Well, how do there, people inside of the viewerverse? 'Tis I, Captain of Steves, and today, chums, for you guys in the viewerverse, I'm in No Man's Sky, as you can probably tell from the little mini screen that I've got just there. Boom, that one. Heck yes, I'm inside the NMSA hub. You see Warpy Farquhar House, hello there, mate. And the Hurricane, bonjour, Captain. Just putting down a base in your G25. Okay, you got it to 256. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Chaotic Serenity's in the house as well. Lovely. Hello there. Chaotic Serenity has just put on out another vlog. Very nice vlog of where she is in the world. Very cool vlog. Salute Mondo. And we've also got Professor Cynical in the house. Another content creator. Awesome. Anyway, let's jump into game, people. Chickaboom. And what am I doing today in No Man's Sky, more importantly? Well, I'm inside of the NMSA hub, which is my own hub. I call it the 905. I'll show you why I call it the 905. And, yeah, I'm going to be looking for a paradise planet. Now, on your Wonders catalogue, so if I go inside the catalogue and go to Wonders, if you hit on up planetary records, there is the most perfect, I think, which is down here, I think. Is it most perfect? Oh, sod it. It came out of the blinking thing. I went and pressed it, didn't I? Right, catalogue, the planetary records. Is it this one? Yes, most perfect. And you can see there it says Paradise Planet. And it says 99.5% perfect. I would like to find a 100% one. And sadly, that planet there is not inside of my NMSA hub. It's not. It's it's somewhere else in the galaxy. I want to find something similar or the equivalent inside of my 905 hub. And if I do find one, I'm going to be putting down roots there and setting up new bases and all sorts of other shenanigans. Anyway, the 905 hub is out inside of the galaxy. Let's just pause for a second so I can get to the galaxy map. Bum 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 bum. Galaxy map. Just make sure my levels are okay. Yeah, so it's like my mic's coming through good. And the PC levels, Winamp, let's just turn that up just a teeny tiny bit. PS5 sound effects, I think they're okay. But anyway, you see up in that top corner, all the way over on the opposite side of the screen, all the way over that side, you can see where it says 905923. As long as the first few digits are 905, then we're good. We're inside of the 905 hub. And you can see here, there's all other places that have got bases around here and all sorts of other stuff. So it's a very densely populated area of space. So I'm going to jump somewhere inside the 905. So I'm going to keep it fairly localized. I can see there's a couple of base markers around here as well. So I'm going to go over this way a little bit. Now, this system has got water, but you can see there it's got 2 stars. 2-star systems are more likely to have activated idiom and all that sort of shenanigans. So I've been going to 1-star systems like that one. But you can see there it says dissonant. So I don't know whether it's going to have water, but it's a dissonant system. It doesn't really matter that it's a dissonant system. So we're going to jump on over there, but I'm going to be calling in my freighter. And I'm going to be using my freighter to do a little bit of discovery. I'm going to show you why in a moment, people. It's just a lot easier. Yeah, Professor Cynical's got an awesome channel. Check him out. He's very cool at putting together glitch videos and helping shave time off of the daily grind. So if you are looking for some nice, awesome tips, it's a good place. And he's also quite good for news as well, is good old Professor Cynical. He's good for a lot of things, usually wacky, crazy stuff. Like every now and again, he would test flying to the sun. Just see what happens. His ship dismaterializes and all sorts of stuff, where he ends up swimming in space or something crazy. If you're looking for odd and strange content, that's definitely a good place to hit up, to be honest. Right, so now I'm inside of my freighter. I'm going to be doing the rest of the warp jumps from inside of my freighter. Coolio. Bum bum bum. And I might as well create some more warp fuel. Let's do that. Pow! Right, there we go. Boom. And we're up on my freighter. Right, now that I'm on my freighter, I have got a little base built through here. And I've got this hot tub here, which lets you scan the planets. Look, boom. 1 scan. All done. So what are you? What are you, mate? It's a Veridant planet. Nice. But you can see there, it says magnetized ferrite. It's going to have storms because it's magnetized ferrite. I don't think we've got anything else that's anything wonderful going on there. So you know what? Let's go and do a jump, people inside the viewerverse. Let's go see if we can find something a little bit better. Engage freighter map. And yeah, I'm just going to jump somewhere else now. I'm going to have a little butchers about. I'm going to go... Oh, we'll do a 2-star system. We'll do a 2-star anyway. Let's just jump there and we'll scan it and see what we get back. Loving the shirt, Mr. Steve. Well, thank you very much. It's got little woodpeckers on it. Little woodpeckers. Very snaz, isn't it? Yeah. Now, I normally wear my merch, don't I? But no, been doing a lot of work in real life, so this is what I haven't bothered getting changed. You know, Ivy just got back from work. I made a cup of tea and jumped on here. Been working long hours at the moment, people. Really, really hard working in the real world at the moment. Stuff is happening. Stuff is happening. Stuff that I can't overly go into. Right, so let's go on over here. Let's go and hit this one up. Boom! Chicka-pow! And let's see what comes back there. We've got a gamma root. We've got a parched planet. Ooh, copper planet. What's this little marble? Obsidian bead. It's got pyrite and sodium on it. Right, well, nothing there. But now that I've jumped and there's no bramble planets, what I can do is go into here, go into catalogue. And if I go into materials and items, and if I go to plants and select star bramble, like that, chicka-boom, now when I go to the galactic map, it should at least find me a lush planet. If I go the right way on my freaking freighter, it would. Heck yes, let's go this way. Got lost on my own freighter. All right, well, there's probably some people that are like, oh no, do a freighter tour. I'd like to see the rest of your freighter. Okay, 100% autism in every video guaranteed, says Professor Cynical. I don't think he's got autism. He might have. He comes across that he might have. Right, let's have a look then. Oh yeah, look, see, there's one there. Let's jump on over there. I'm only joking. I'm only messing with you, Cynical, but you said it. The Structure. Hello, Captain and Chat. Well, hello, The Structure. The Structure is an awesome new channel, people out there inside the verse. Does a lot of decent editing to the videos. Comes across very professional, indeedy doody. Go check on out The Structure. I think you'll be glad that you did. Cool. And Chaotic Serenity. Professor Cynical, I always love your intros as well. Sometimes made me think you could be stalking my unpublished life from coincidence. Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. Some of the things he comes out with are freaking bonkers. But yeah, I do like his intros as well. I do like Cynical's intros. Boom, hit that one up. Okay, right, so we know that there's a star bramble world. Viridescent planet, and look at that, it's got no storms because it says copper on there and paraffin. You might get down there though and it might say that there's, you know, evil winds or something crazy, but it's the ringed planet. We're going to go and have a look. It's a brown grassed planet though. You know, for a brown grassed planet to wow me, I mean, yes, it's got red sort of seas, but if it's got yellow blinking skies, and if it's super hilly, that's another thing. Until you put the boots on the ground, you don't know whether you found yourself something awesome or whether you found yourself something shite. So let's go and have a look and see if this is awesome or shite. Let us know in the comments, people. What do you think it's going to be? This brown grass ringed planet. Do you think it's going to be awesome or do you think it's going to be shite? Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. See? Let's have a look what we got. And although it says it hasn't got storms, it's now covered in... Look, it says activated copper. It didn't say activated copper a minute ago, did it? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It just said copper. I'm fairly sure it just said frickin' copper. Oh, I get angry too quickly, don't I, people? Relax, Captain Steve. It's a frickin' video game. It's a video game. Yeah. I swear I just went to the light side of the planet and now it's giving me the dark side. Budging heck. All right, let's go to this side. This game, sometimes, it trolls me. It trolls me, people. I swear it trolls me. It's the best game I've ever played, and at the same time, it's the buggiest, strangest affair that I've had with a game ever. Go on, right, let's head on down. So we've got Corwin Jazz in the house. Hello there. Welcome, welcome. Probably butchered your name. Mega Captain. What the fudge? I'm Captain of the Steves, but there's Mega Captain in here. Pinning the star bramble is a genius idea. Never thought of doing that when searching for a paradise planet. I tip my hat to you, sir. Yeah, it only works if you've got your surveillance scanner thing installed, located. Oh, for fudge's sake, there's no bloody land. All right, well, when there's no blanking land, go into here and scan for a trading post, okay? And if you're down in the planet's atmosphere that you want the trading post on, it would give you a trading post on that planet as long as it's not abandoned. I mean, sometimes it still gives you it when it's abandoned. You just know NPCs there. There you go, let's fly on over this way then. Doesn't work on the exotic trophy planets because I haven't got them. Right, let's head on down to this one then. And let's... trading posts are usually on land, so there's a good chance you're going to be alright. You're going to be surrounded by land. Now, I do like the planets that have half oceans, just in case I ever want to do a bit of exploration. But this one is already ringing alarm bells because it's definitely got frickin' storms. Yeah. Oh, didn't even land on the... The landing pad was a green circle, I swear it was. Alright, fine. Well, we found ourselves a lovely hill on this lovely planet where I'm frickin' getting incinerated to death. Okay. Blistering floods. Yeah, that's not going to do the trick. The only thing that might revive this planet into a possible maybe would be if it had frickin' sprawling trees everywhere and diplos in abundance. That probably would have worked for it, but it hasn't got none of that going on. I can't see any poxy creatures. I can't see naught worth of interest. Let's go back to our frickin' freighter. I've had some pretty bonkers events in my personal life with such things just matched. You seriously, Chaotic Serenity? No wonder you've got chaos inside of your name. But yeah, I can see why you got serenity there as well with where you live in the world. It looks like quite a peaceful, relaxing place. So, you know. And I do like the fact that, you know, you've got your nice 4x4, you've got a beautiful dog, and you've got beautiful landscapes around you. Yeah, it does look like you live in serenity, but it sounds like your life might be slightly chaotic from what I'm reading then. It's a perfect name for you, isn't it? Perfect name. Dr. Pong in the house. Welcome, Dr. Pong. Dr. Pong's got a channel. Heck yes, she has. Yeah, does a lot of No Man's Sky stuff. I was in her stream earlier, watching her run the expedition. Yeah, she thought it was going to be the last time she'd get to run it. But, funny enough, no, there's been an extension for whatever reason. I mean, Hello Games is quite tight-lipped. They haven't said why there's been an extension, but we can only but guess that it's probably down to the amount of bugs and things that needed to be fixed inside of Rendezvous 5, because a lot of people were having problems in Rendezvous 5, so a lot of people couldn't actually finish the expedition. So giving an additional week makes perfect sense. Anyway, check out Dr. Pong. There we go. Warpy has just dropped a link. Warpy, the moderator extraordinaire. Thank you there, Warpy. James MC in the house. Yeah, a lot of little hellos going on amongst each other, which is lovely to see. This community is freaking great. Best community ever. Heck yes. I didn't say activated copper when I looked at the UI. It didn't. It didn't, did it? It freaking didn't. Yeah, the game has lied. The game has lied to me, people. Right, so here we go. Let's hit this one up. Boom. Let's see what we've got in this system. Is there any... No. Definitely green anomaly. Some of these, you read them and you're like, oh, I want to check that out. But nope, I'm only after. I guess I am. Okay, so now if I go to catalogue, and go back into materials and items, go back into plants, select something else, then go back in... Oh, for fudge's sake. They've made it so it's extra blinking clicks. All right. And then back to Star Bramble. There we go. Now when I go back to the galactic map, it should have selected me a different planet than it had the previous time. Let's see. There you go. Right next door. We're going there, people. It's a 2-star system. It's got water in it. Heck yes, it has. We're jumping there, peeps. Let's go and have a look, see if we can find a paradisey type world here. We got Headlock Network in the house. Hello there, mate. Well, hello there, Captain. Well, hello, chappy. Lovely. Hope the great Captain of the Steves is doing well with a new mirror. The new mirror? Oh, yes, over on Ivy's channel. Yes, that I put out there for members. Yeah, that video is a little bit old. But yeah, I feature in that one for quite a while. In fact, Ivy's gone and bought 2 other mirrors that I have to blink and put up at some stage, but I'm not looking forward to, because one of her mirrors hasn't even got a hook on the back. All right, well, here we go. What's this one? Look, it definitely says copper. It says copper. It doesn't say activated copper. It doesn't. Okay, right. We'll have a look at that one. See, that says magnetized ferrite, which we know that one's going to have storms. That one just says copper as well, but that's the one we're interested in. It better not... Oh, hold on. It did say rainy. It did say rainy, but it didn't say blistering storms or anything like that. So I'm going to go and have a look at it anyway. Let's go and have a look. Coolio. So yeah, I don't know how you guys do your hunts for paradise planets, but this is how I do my sort of hunt for them. I hope it's of use to you. I hope you pick up a few little tips and tricks on how to find your own sort of perfect paradise planet. But this one looks golden and brown, doesn't it? It better not have a freaking yellow sky, though. It probably has. It'd be nice if it's got like the browny grass and brown oceans and then a purple sky or something. Something that really contrasts. But you usually find that they're a little bit... You don't get real high contrasting planets anymore. You used to back in the day. Back in like Pathfinder and... Oh, shite. Look at the height of the mountains on this one. Yeah, you used to get contrasting planets. You don't so much anymore, people, which is a bit of a shame. Alright, well, I'm just going to touch down on top of this freaking mountain, mate, because I don't really want to land in a chasm anyway. And I like the look of these trees. Hold on, is this white grass rather than brown? Is this going to be one of those ones that changes colour as I walk around on it? Oh, this is cool. Alright, this is nice. This is nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. Right, okay. I need to get rid of that scanner, though, so let's just unpin the catalogue for a second. Billy. No, for fudge's sake. Into there. Into plants. Oh, no, I can do it through the log, can't I? Abandon search. There we go. Well, this is nice. I like the grass colour. I like the grass colour. I like the tree colours. And look, the sky is actually purple. I thought it'd be yellow. It's actually giving me the contrast that I was asking for, people. Well, let's have a look. Sweltering damp, but it's got quite a lot of fauna. Its sentinels are infrequent, so they don't happen all that often. The only trouble is it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you the actual paradise level. So this could be equal. This could be at 99.5%, and it won't pop on my discoveries catalogue because I've already got something that's registered. But it'd be nice to know what level of paradise this is, and I don't see that anywhere. I don't know how you tell how decent it is on the paradise level, because it doesn't say any bloody thing. Yeah, so I like this one. I like this planet a lot. Has it got any ground-based creatures? Let's have a look. Are they all sky-based? Flying, only found in the south, underwater. It's got no ground-based fauna. But it's a nice planet, and it's inside of the NMSA hub. I don't think this one's going to be for me, but you know what? I'm going to put up the actual coordinates anyway on the actual screen, because if any of you want to come here and build a base and claim this inside of the 905 NMSA hub here in Euclid, this is a frickin' fantabadozy planet. And you know what? It might be one that I come back to at some point if I don't find anything frickin' better. You know, so this is nice. So far, this is the winner so far of an awesome paradise world inside of the NMSA hub that's not going to annoy the frickin' tits out of me. Oh, look at these things. Wow. They're cool, aren't they? And there were some butterfly, dragonfly things over here that I saw a moment ago. I don't know where they're frickin' fluttered off to, but they were. There's one. There's one. A little flutterby. Hello, mate. How are you? There he goes. Yeah. Lovely. I'm not going to name anything on this planet. If you guys do want to come here, knock yourselves out. Yeah, there you go. You can name it whatever you like, but look at this for an actual place. If they actually put in ship races where you can fly around and do races in the air like you can inside of ground vehicles, I would love a planet like this with lots of hills, so you can fly down in the canyons like in frickin' Independence Day. That would be freaking great. Have a little race around here, see how quickly you can complete a course. The more I stand here, the more I like this planet. I'm actually falling in love with this world. This is a really nice planet. Really nice planet. But we're going to push on. We're going to push on. We're going to see if we can find anything else, people, inside the viewerverse. Oh, look, there's another flying weird critter there. Look, one of them. It's actually quite a good planet. It's actually good. That's quite a good planet. That is quite good. With no ground animals there, nothing to bite you. That's a good point, Mike UK, isn't it? That is a good point. And that is probably one of the nicest, but it's got beautiful views. I'm talking myself into it, aren't I? I am talking myself into it. Do you think I should just go with this planet? Do you think I should go for this planet? I mean, it's got white grass. That's rare, isn't it? That is rare. Okay, we're gonna call this home for a bit. Sod this. We found it in episode 1. We've found a decent, lush world in episode 1, people. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to find myself a trading post in this planet, and I'm going to build at a trading post. because I like to have a galactic trade terminal. I also like to be able to see what ship's flying and all that sort of jazz. So you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's put down a base. Let's put down a base computer. And you know what? I'll be making a base offline. I'm probably not going to completely make a base right now. I'm going to put a base here anyway. I'm going to claim a base on this planet. And then I'm going to continue the search and see if we can find any other contenders. If we find something better, I can always delete the base marker here. If I don't find anything better, then this could be my new little mini home. Because it is kind of special. What the fudge is going on with the landings right now? That's not even... Oh, it is on a landing pad. I thought I just landed off of it. There we go. Let's put down a base computer here. Coolio. Dum 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 da dum. Chicka-pow. Lovely jubbly. Chicka-pow. Claim base. Zoom. You know what? I know I said that I wasn't going to name anything, but I am going to name this. I'm going to call it NMSA. White grassed. I'm going to call it chaos. No. White grassed. White grassed mountains. There we go. Right grass mountains. I'm just going to call it what it freaking is on the tin. I was going to name it after one of you guys. I was going to call it Chaotic Serenity, but there's nothing really chaotic about it, really, apart from the mountains. But yeah, well, that could have been quite a nice name. But there we go. There we are. I've named that. I probably won't name the creatures. You guys can come here and name the creatures if you really want to. What sort of ships frequent a system like this? Well, we've got... Oh, look at that fighter down there. That's quite freaking lovely. It's got a droid wing. Oh my days. That looks like a rebel sort of ship from Star Wars that's been cross-modulated with a TIE fighter, doesn't it? That's actually quite nice. I like the droid in the wing. If that was red, white and black, I'd be half tempted to give that one a bit of a better look, you know? But being that it's orange, not so much. But you know, that's the colours of Rebels. In fact, orange is my favourite colour in real life, people. I don't know why I didn't go for an orange sort of logo, but yeah, went for red and white. I think red and white sort of goes better, doesn't it? It pops more. What the fudge is going on with that? Is it on fire? Mate, you need to fix that ship. That's fudge to fudgery. That's... What the frickin' hell's going on with that? That doesn't look right at all. I'm not buying that. Not buying that. Heck no, I'm not. That looks broken. Okay, right. And that one. What's going on with ships? Just like... What's going on with ships? I know we've just had an update, but this is freaking mentals. Beautiful 07. Might have to try and find somewhere in real life similar. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Nice fighter. Oh, I like those haulers. They are quite nice, actually, aren't they? They've got massive TIE wings on. They do look like TIE fighter-y type haulers, actually. Yeah, good point, mate. That is quite a nice hauler as far as haulers go. And there goes another one. Yeah, like little mini TIE fighters, aren't they? If they were jet black, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, those in black. That in black would look freaking just like it's out of Star Wars. That would look Imperial, wouldn't it? That would look... Ooh. Heck yes. Might have to go on your coordinate exchange and find one in exactly the same format, but jet black. That'd be freaking lovely, wouldn't it? I do kind of wish that we'd have subtle sort of, you know, whatever inside of No Man's Sky. Anyway, I can get back to this base computer, can't I? But if I put down 14 base parts, I should be able to sort of rename it and all that sort of shenanigans. So let's just put down 14 base parts really quickly. I'll put down all my freaking exocrafts, why the fudge not, I do. And then I'm not that I'm going to use any of the wheeled ones on this planet, apart from maybe that one. Okay. I still think it'd be nice to have an exocraft that's winged, you know? A little flying one. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to choose something different, mate. We'll stick that over here somewhere. Bow. Doesn't really matter. So we got all of them, haven't we? Oh, no, we didn't do the Roma. Let's put the Roma over here as well. Stick that one over this way. I don't know what's going on with all the ships, but they've all got this freaking fire stuff coming out the back of them right now. I don't think that was a thing before, was it? Look, it's like the engines are still engaged. What the actual fudge? That's not normal. That's quite a nice barrel nose fighter as well, though, isn't it? Very cool. This system's got some freaking excellent stuff going on. Oh, look at that cave in the side there as well. That's pretty darn sweet, isn't it? Okay, anyway, let's put down something else then. Right, so I'll put down a teleporter. Why the fudge not? Just stick that right there, mate. Fudge it. Alright, okay, let's see if that's enough parts. I don't know whether that's 14. We'll see if that lets me upload it yet. Can I upload you? Nope, too small. Alright, fine. I'm just going to stick a load of other bits down then. Let's just put down a load of these. Boom, 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 boom. Chicka-boom. Chicka-pow, 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 chicka-pow. Okay, now are we good? Yes, we are. There we go. And I'll just call this white grass. White grass. There we go, that'll do. Upload base. Yeah, I'm in creative mode at the moment, people, so I don't have to use up too much of my resources. And yeah, and I'll just tick it back into creative mode once we're done. I half kind of want to explore that cave. We're going to do it in my ship, though, because I'm mental. All right, here we go. Let's go do that. Let's go into a cave inside of my ship. This is not going to go well. Dum dum dum. Cave exploring in my ship. Holy fudge. This was a bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Okay. We're not seeing much inside of this cave, are we? All right. Pretty nice. Okay. Yeah. I think we've gone deep enough into the cave. Let's head on back out. Fudging heck. That's some flying captain of the Steves. Cave flyer and extraordinaire. Boom, and we're out. Ooh. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, right, let's go. The Empire has fallen, so they are all broken. It does look that way, doesn't it? All their engines were frickin' tatered. All right, let's call in the old freighter then. Dang it! They called in their freighters just as I went to call in my freighter. Now we are. Lovely. I was going to go check the station, see what multi-tools inside the cabinet, but I can do that another day. Nice long nose landed. Oh, I didn't see that one. I'm not a fan of long nodes anyway. You need some headlights. I really do. Cave flying, that's a bit epic wild. Yeah, you can't do it on a lot of planets. A lot of planets you bounce, but on the really high mountain ones you can fly into caves, which is also quite cool. Yeah, sometimes you can go all the way through one side and out the other. But I couldn't see an opening at the other side there. It might have been, but yeah, pretty darn nice. Showing the Hellflyer. Yeah, cool manoeuvre. Thank you very much. That went better than I thought it was going to go, to be honest. Right, let's have a look, see. Let's see if we can find somewhere else to jump to. Alarming, Viking satisfactory. Let's go here. Let's go to a prosperous and 2-star system. I'm going to see if there's any sort of nice lush planets here, people. Well, at least I found one potential planet. I think that was nice. Well, you're a bloody captain. You shouldn't be able to fly like that, champ. Thanks, old explorer. Mission Impossible style. Hercules. Dum 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 dum. I just wire glitch anything I need, says Lazarus. I'm in creative mode. Don't need to, but yeah. I'm not really very good at glitching. And I just don't get the timing right, so yeah. I glitch some things, but it's rare that I do anything glitched. Okay, what have we got here? Frost, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Star bulb, brilliant. Paradise. It says paradise on the freaking tin, people. Hasn't got grass. Hasn't got storms either. What else we got? Frost. So it's this little planet here. I think it's actually a moon. I don't know, actually. It says planet in the title rather than moon. But we're going to go and have a look at that little freaking gorgeous marble. Heck yes. Imagine if that was white grass as well. Then I've got a choice, haven't I? But this one hasn't got water, but it's more likely to have land-based creature. Well, have a look. I mean, yeah. And it's not going to have water-based creatures if it hasn't got blanking water. So let's have a look-see. And let's have a look at that planet. Let's just get away from my freighter, and then we'll spin it around and see if we can spot this lovely marble. Are you it? No, you're not. It's going to be the last one that I come across, guaranteed. It's definitely not that one, because that's got water. All right, well, here's the big planet. Nope, that's not it, I don't think, is it? Nope. It must be this little guy here. Yes, Paradise Moon. It said planet in the description earlier, but at least it's still saying copper and not activated copper. So we're going to a Paradise Moon, people in the viewerverse. I don't know whether that's going to count in the catalogue system as a planet, so I don't know whether that's going to actually register. God, what have we got going on? J. Lazarus of Death. Oh yeah, and saying he glitches anything in. Got to go to work, says Mallard. Fudge, I've just finished work. Time zones. It's like time travel, but shitter, isn't it? Yeah, let's head on down to here. Let's go down there. Now, it looks like it's yellowy golden grass, but the last time we had yellowy golden grass it actually turned out to be white. So let's just go and have a land and we'll have a better look-see. It's got blue trees by the looks of things, peeps, which was kind of a nice contrast to have. Oh, I like the patching. Oh, it's got bubbles. It's got freaking bubbles. And it's got blue skies. Wow. And it's a bit flatter than the last planet we was on, people, isn't it? Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. All right, let's jump on out and let's have a look. How nice. Chickaboom. Oh, bloody hell. They're very purple, aren't they, for pumpy plants? Oh, this is very lovely. Very lovely indeed. Right, where's the creatures then? Where's the blinking creatures? There's some creatures. What sort of creatures frequent a world like this? Snail dog! No! Oh my days. It'd be cool if there were giant snail creatures, you know, with giant shells that sort of go into their shells and things like that. That'd be cool. And giant slug creatures and caterpillars that actually move like caterpillars. That'd be cool. But no, those creatures don't exist, Captain Steve. Alright, what's over here? I just saw a little dot. What are you? That's one of those little womble type looking creatures. If there was big diplos on here or something massive, some majestic larger creature, that'd be nice. I mean, there's not, although there's some trees here, there's not a lot of foliage, is there? I mean, there's those there. I do like these bulbous ones, like that one. That's quite cool. It's not heavily dense though, is it? Oh, it's got Ewoks. Oh, look at the ears on him. Oh, he's so freaking cute. All right, let's have a better look at you, mate, because you, as a little baby one, oh my days, that is so freaking cute. Wow. Okay, this actually makes the planet 10 times better, in my opinion. Right, people, if you want to come here and build yourself a base on this planet, there's the coordinates in the bottom left-hand corner. What a lovely Paradise Moon we've just found inside of this episode, people. Complete with giant-eared Ewoks that look like they should be related to freaking Yoda. It's like Yoda made love to an Ewok. Oh my, I'm never going to get that out of my freaking head. That's just disturbed me for life. Oh dear. Okay, all right, fine. Do you want to see my cute little creature? Oh look, there's a crab creature as well, like a Scottish rod there, which is quite a large, majestic beastie. We've got some other guys over in the background here just meandering around, minding their own business. Very cool. I like this planet quite a lot, people. Right, let's go to the planet level. I'm going to... Oh, it's planet Damn! What the fudge? Damn! Okay, all right. You know what? I'm going to keep that name. I quite like that one because that sort of sums it up, doesn't it? Damn. Let's do that. Damn. Yeah, heck yes. NMSA Damn. Sweet. And let's go into the old discoveries. And you know what? I'm going to name them after you guys. I'm going to name them after you guys because you're here right now. So here we go. We're going to call this one Michael. Michael Pigot. Here we go. Michael. That's probably not how you pronounce your name, is it, Michael? Michael. Where are you, Michael? Your name moved. Dang it! Dang it! I can't see it now. There you go. Dun, dun, dun. Pigot. There you go. Chickaboom. Do the planets have biomes? If one area is mountainous, is the whole planet the same? Yeah, sadly, Michael, yes, it is. You'd like to hope that it'd be different. Oh, look how cute that is for a Scottish rod. Anyway, I'm going to call it a Scottish rod because I usually call crabs Scottish rod anyway, so it's going to be Scottish rod, even if he's not in the chat. He probably is. He's usually lurking. Right, so what's this creature that I'm about to name? Oh, it's the little Ewok. Can dislocate its jawbones. That's not an image I want when I said that it's like Yoda making love to a freaking Ewok. You know what it's going to do with that sort of freaking mentalness. Heck yes. Right, okay. What should I call this one? I'm going to call this one... Leos, I think. There we go, Leos. You're getting this guy. Leos, there you are, mate. Chickaboom. Immortalized. Okay, what about this one? Lovely eyes. Right, okay. I'm going to call this one Chaotic Serenity. Here we go. Chaotic Serenity. Dun, 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 dun. Serenity. Chickaboom. Lovely jobs. Cool you. And also, you've got a lovely dog, haven't you? And that's quite a lovely looking little dog. It's got a freaking lamp on its head and everything. Lovely. Sweet. What's this little guy? It's got a vile stench about it. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Well, I've seen in the past, you know, Professor Cynical making giant freaking worms and stuff like that. Sorry, Professor Cynical. You haven't got a giant... You haven't got a you know, a stench about you, I'm sure. But, you know... There we go. I should have named Dr. Pong after that one, couldn't I? Because Pong has got a dual meaning. Pong also means a bit of a whippy smell, doesn't it, in our sort of world? Seeks red flowers. Really? That's a cool little write-up. I'm going to put Neil Daniels on that one. Neil Daniels was the chap who was trying to convince me to get myself an Xbox One. And I think you've kind of done fairly good in trying to convince me to get an Xbox One, to be honest. I might still take the plunge and get one. But yeah, this is a lovely, lovely planet. And it's got lovely creatures on it, named after lovely people inside of the community. So if you do want to come here, stick a planet down. I mean, not a planet, a freaking base, mate. You're more than welcome to. Again, I don't know how high this one registers on the Paradise scale, because I don't think it's changed my catalogue entries. I didn't see anything pop up in the corner. No, it still hasn't done it. No, still hasn't popped that one either. Didn't pop anything. All right, fine. Well, we'll press on then, people. We'll press on. We'll see if we can find another Paradise Lush. Cool. Let's take them back on up. Let's go on up to my freighter where it's easier to find these things. And we'll move on. Yes, I'm glad I can't picture stuff in my head. Yoda making love to an Ewok. Yeah, it's not great, is it? It's not good. Yeah, some people have got quite good imaginations, and right now they're probably wishing they didn't. I'm one of those people. Let's head on in. Let's do this. There goes. Hope you mean an Xbox X. No, I do mean an Xbox Series X. God, I don't get Xbox versioning numbers. I better be careful if I do go and buy one, because I could come out with something from 10 years ago, which just really wouldn't run freaking Starfield, would it? Right, anyway, let's head on up here then. Let's head on into the old teleporter. Chickaboom! The only thing is, it's Ivy's birthday in August, so I've got to chill out for that. And I did say to her it would be nice if we could have a low-cost budget holiday this year, just to get over a lot of the shenanigans that we've had going on this year. But I don't know whether that's going to be on the cards, to be honest, if I want to get myself an Xbox. Don't tell her that. Right, here we go. Let's go somewhere else. Dum 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 dum. Am I still inside the 905? Only just. I'm on the cusp. Nope. No, that's still inside the 905. We're good. Okay, this is a free-star prospecting one. Let's go here. Let's go and see if we get lucky. But I don't know where we will. I don't know if I'm impressed or insulted. Joking, but just crazy enough for me. Heck yes. Yes, I knew you'd like that giant worm, freaking cynical, I guess. Oh, that's good stuff. Right there, we've arrived to Coated. I guess we have. Let's go up here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And let's go hit up this giant tub again. Boom. There's only 2 planets here. Solarium and Hazy Planet. That's going to be one of those swamp ones, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, well, let's go into the old catalogue then. And let's hit on up. Bum, bum, bum. Plants. And let's hit on up the Star Bramble. Let's go back to the galactic map. And hopefully we'll find the next planet we go to will be a Star Bramble type hosted world. The chance of it being Paradise, though, is extremely slim. But we're going to have a look-see. Ooh, opulent Viking system. 3 stars. Heavy chance of storms. Heavy chance of storms there. Bless him. Yeah, mean Series X. I do mean Series X, yeah. Neil, if I go in there and I come out with an Xbox 360, then I'm in trouble, aren't I? Yeah. An Eggbox 6. I could come out with an Eggbox. I could come out with anything. I've got to be so careful. Yeah, I'm going to have to tell them what I want it to do or something. Right, here we go. Let's hit this one up. Because there's a Series S as well, isn't there? Okay, what have we got here? Cactus flesh. Oh, paradise. It's another paradise. Okay. And it's a giant planet. Planet Whim. Okay. Well, we've hit up some decent named planets so far, haven't we? Let's go and have a look at that then. I mean, if you are inside the NMSA hub and you do want to help me with this search, by all means do. If you do come across something that's 100% freaking paradise, be sure to hit me up on my socials and let me know that you found one. But it has to be inside the NMSA hub. That's the whole point of this. It needs to be in the 905, like I explained at the start. And yeah, I'm looking for something that's 100% paradise. If you want to help me with a search, please get involved. But what I would say is if you do land on a planet and it's quite lovely, just put NMSA in the front and then call it whatever you fancy. I'm not really bothered, but just put NMSA in there just so it puts a little bit of a stamp everywhere, you know. I usually name the systems as well, but I haven't bothered. So you can see I'm not overly too fussed about it. It's just if I blink and remember. Yeah, right, here we go. What's this one? That's not it. Are you it? No, that's not it. It's always the bloody last one, isn't it? It's over there. It's over there. Let's go. Meow. Am I going to get slowed down by the other planets, though? Oh, look at that. And now it's come up with activated idiom on it. And it says it's a rainy planet. For fuck's sake. Really? All right, well, I'm on my way now. I'm going to put boots on the ground. We're going to have a look at the dang thing. I'm going to have a look at it. We're going to see whether if it's any good. But I'm already thinking, because it's got activated idiom, that's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. Okay, what do you mean by the 905, says Chris G. I explained it earlier inside of the video. You can always rewind it, but if you go to the galactic map, you see up in the top corner where the galactic map is, all the way over at the other side, that little galaxy looking shitey thing, underneath it where it says 905 and then it's got 3 other digits, the 905 hub is where it's 905. And I know that forms a whole ring all the way around the whole of this freaking galaxy or universe, whatever you want to blinking call it. It's like my hub is like a defensive ring to protect the universe from the Sentinels from coming back into the universe. Because according to the lore, the Sentinels got pushed out by the freaking Viking. Not that we see that in actuality anymore. You know, the Sentinels poxy everywhere. All right, okay, let's have a look at this. So it's got brown grass. I half expected it to be red from the planetary colour earlier. It's got yellow skies, which is definitely a no for me almost immediately. But because this might be bioluminescent, it could have some redeeming features. I do like all the mushrooms everywhere. Maybe if it had diplos on here or something, it might slightly redeem itself. It's got snail-type looking creatures. Well, it's got shells that don't have any heads that pop out. But yeah, no. It's not as good as the other planets, is it? But you know what? One of you guys might love it. So here you go. There's the actual coordinates in the bottom left-hand corner. If you do want to come here, if you do want a mushroom-type world, then you're more than welcome to have it. It's not one for me, but yeah, you might just like it. Yes, I have a Series S. Works just fine, says Old Explorer. I've seen people on No Man's Sky on the Series S, and sometimes they get stuck trying to call in the Nexus. They just sit in the mouth of the Nexus for about 14 to 20 seconds or something mental. I don't know. I just don't think the performance of the S looks as good as the Series X. So if I am going to be shelling out for something, I might as well pay the extra £100 or whatever the price difference is and get the better model. I know that sounds a little bit, you know, toffee note, but I'm going to be streaming. And it's got to be the best quality it can be for streaming, really. Is it possible to pulse from one end of the galaxy to the other? Cynical, you're a madman. You're a madman, and you know that's not possible. Your ship's going to dematerialise. You've tried flying to the sun. That didn't work. That should give you a freaking indication that flying from one end in pulse is definitely not going to happen. All right. That'll take you a blinking month of Sundays, that, mate. Okay, let's head on into here then. No, we're in the wrong way. Let's go this way. Let's hit on up the galactic map. Got me all sort of decombobulated. The Sentinels start at 9:04. No, they're supposed to be right on the galactic edge. But yeah, there you go. We'll go to a 1-star system. It says it's destitute. Now, hopefully it's not going to have any activated idiom, activated copper, or anything activated in these systems. The 1-star systems, you're more likely to find planets with no storms. That's my little tip for you people. But I think the chances of you finding something super rare is also slightly lower. But anyway, we'll have a look, see. Yes, that Nexus freeze still happens. Very annoying. Yeah. On you have a Series X. Virgin heck. Doesn't happen on the PlayStation. Doesn't happen on this. I really wish that games manufacturers, if they are going to make something exclusive, it needs to be for a timed period. It would have been awesome to have seen it come to the PlayStation 5. Not only just for selfish reasons, but also because, you know, when I'm making content, I try to find games that are cross-platform, so I've got a bigger audience. If a game isn't cross-platform, it seriously makes me think, maybe it's not worth bringing to my channel. Ever since I've done Death in the Ocean, or Death in the Water 2, or whatever it is, because that's a PC exclusive. It's only out on PC. It's a little small indie studio. They're like 2 people that made that game. It's freaking insane for 2 people making that game. But yeah, because it's not coming out to console, you know, it really limits the amount of people that are going to be interested in watching it. So, yeah. And it's going to be the same for Starfield. A lot of people are going to be interested in watching it, but if they can't play it, they're only going to watch maybe 1 or 2 episodes just to get an idea whether it's any good. You know, that's pretty much it. And the only people that are going to stick around are the people that can play it. And a lot of those people are going to be thinking, well, I don't want it spoiled for me. So it limits the audience even more. You know, so you've got to think of this stuff when you're doing content creation. You want to entertain people, but if people aren't watching it, then you're not going to be entertaining people. And for Bethesda and Xbox to do what they've done, I honestly think that's a bit of a kick in the teeth. Especially since, you know, Skyrim done so well on so many other platforms, and also Fallouts, and it's just a shame. It's a real shame. I really hope that other sort of, you know, gaming sort of manufacturers don't do the same thing. Because it becomes like a monopoly then, doesn't it? If you own the game studio, like, you know, like freaking Sony owns their own game studio and they make like God of War, then fair enough. It's a bit like Halo, you know, that's by a Microsoft studio or whatever, isn't it? Which is all fair enough. But at the same time, even then, Sony in the end puts it across to PC. I'd like to see the same happen really with Starfield. Like maybe after 6 months to a year, put it out to all the other consoles and all the other platforms. Okay, and then hopefully it'll be a bug-free experience. Look at this. We've got bright pink grass, brown trees, yellowish skies though. I'm not keen on yellow skies, especially when it's raining. It doesn't feel right, you know what I mean? Jumping out. Feels like you're being peed on by the gods. But I do like this pink grass. Scouldering rainstorm seems to be the massive off-put for this planet. It's got bone cats. Hello, mate. Hello. If I put this into normal mode, is he going to freaking bite me? Let's have a look. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Hopefully not. Right, let's get rid of that log thing anyway. Abandon search. But he's cool, isn't he? Yeah, he's quite nice. What else have we got? Oh no, another bone cat. Is this just covered in bone cats? I think it is. Just bone cats everywhere. Yeah, this is like a bone cat freaking paradise, isn't it? Well, it's just turned into blinking night time. Let's just put the sun back in the sky. I want a better look at this in freaking daytimes. That is pretty awesome. Okay, well, there you go, people. There's the planetary code down in the bottom left-hand corner. If you like the look of this one, I would say this one is better than the last one we was on. But it has got the storms still. The scouldering is in yellow, so the storms aren't going to be as frequent as if they're in red, and it's probably not going to hit you up as an extreme storm. Also, the sentinels seem to be isolated, which is pretty good. So, you know what? It's not a bad planet. It's not exactly bioluminescent, though, at night or anything. But it's not bad, is it? That's all right. Dutch66 says, I think Starfield would attract a lot of views. It might. I think if you get that far out from glitching to the next system somehow, then in theory, you did that system hopped. It could be done. But the question is, can it be done in one's lifetime? Says Professor Cynical. I really don't know, mate. Give it a go. I mean, you've probably got more years in you than me. I mean, I'm in my 40s. You look like you're in your 30s. So, yeah, you've got an extra 10 years of try there. Yeah, give it a go, mate. Give it a go. And not that I'm going to watch, because that's a freaking long watch, I guess. PlayStation tried to buy Bethesda, but didn't get a Starfield exclusive. I don't think they tried to buy Bethesda. I think they tried to purchase it as an exclusive to the platform for a small period of time, you know, maybe a couple of months or something. I don't think they tried to buy it. I could be wrong. I haven't done my homework on it, but I did watch a video on it. I watched two, in fact, and both of them said similar to what I just said then. I don't think any company should do that sort of level of skullduggery, really. But for a timed exclusive, it's not too bad. It's like on Harry Potter. There was an exclusive DLC when it came to PlayStation or something. That I can kind of abide by because it's going to take a long time for people to get to the DLC content anyway. But at the same time, it's still a little bit cheap, isn't it? You know, it should be down to which console plays the game the best, and that's what it should come down to. It shouldn't come down to who's flexed their freaking cash and got their wallet out. I mean, I'm not overly impressed with the way Sony does things like that. I'm really not. And yeah, I think maybe Xbox just took it one level higher since they're the underdog in this console race. They're even getting beaten by Switch. I mean, how does that even freaking happen? You know, that's a bit messed up. I think the reason why it happens is Microsoft have got their own selves to blame. Their gaming consoles are good, but their PC equivalents are always freaking better, you know? So any game that you can get on the Xbox, you can usually buy on a PC. Or if you can't right away, you can after a couple of months. So I think people that are usually invested in Microsoft just go, well, budget, I'll get a gaming PC. Because, you know, Steam's freaking awesome. I can still take advantage of the Xbox, whatever it is, you know, that Game Pass thing. You know, there's all sorts of crossing over type stuff. I think they've shot themselves in the foot a little bit. I think there needs more appeal to the Xbox console, to be honest. I don't know how they can make that appeal happen. But yeah, a bit of an oddity. Okay, trade goods, plants, and I think also Game Pass takes away a bit from some gaming developers wanting to put it on their platform because they know it's going to be free. I mean, where's the monetary reward in doing that? Not that I overly know how all this sort of stuff comes together or works, but surely that must be a slight off-put for some developers. Cool, I think it depends what happens with activism. If the regulators say Microsoft can't buy, then it may stop. This is true, it's going through the courts, isn't it? Travelling to the 905. Ring them right about now. I'll help with the search, says the structure. Nice one. Do it, buddy. Heck yes. Yeah. Anywhere in the 905 would be lovely. Doesn't even have to be in Euclid, essentially, if you find one in another galaxy. The only thing is, I haven't got access to every galaxy. I only really frequent Eisentam, Euclid, and also Udlatai in 256. You can find it in any of those, I'd be fairly happy. But Euclid, I'd be happiest, because I know that a lot of people inside of play inside of Euclid, and it doesn't confuse people. A lot of people get confused easy if you go to other galaxies. Okay, well, is that it? Yes. Rainy planet. It says there high sentinel activity, but that's usually a lie. So rainy planet, we're going to go there, but we also know that it's kind of a lie when it comes to frickin' storms, doesn't it? It doesn't say paradise though, so it's not a paradise planet. So I know that it's not going to tip the scale into the balance of, yes, I want to call this home. I think so far the best planet that I have is that white grass planet that we found right at the start, people. And I'm so glad I put a base on that one, because I think that might be the winner, the contender for this actual thing. But, you know, if you guys want to help me, I'll carry on doing these for a couple of weeks and see how we get on and see if anybody hits me up with a real nice find, because that'd be lovely, wouldn't it? So yeah, like I say, if you do want to get involved and if you are a content creator and you find it, then maybe I could hook up with you and we'll do a joint showcase of the planet. You can show me around with what you found or something. I don't know if our time zones can converge. I mean, you're here right now, Structure. I don't know where you are in the world. But if you did want to do that, a collab on whatever planet you find, if it's like an awesome paradise planet, obviously send me some pictures and send me portal codes and things like that so I can actually check the planet out to make sure it isn't a freaking humdinger. But yeah, it'd be pretty nice. Anyhow, let's head on over here. Let's have a quick look-see at this one. Okay, interesting. Very purpley grass, isn't it? It's not like a deep purple, it's like a maroon. Maroon 5! Yeah. It's got the yellow skies again, but I do like the terrain. I love that floating rock over there. That looks really quite cool. In fact, I can't see any other floating rocks. That's quite gnarly to just see that one there on its own, isn't it? That's quite cool. I do like the contrast with the oceans to the actual planet, though. Quite cool. Hasn't got a greater deal of foliage on it. Let's get rid of that log for a second. Let's just see what sort of creatures frequent a world like this. Discoveries. Fauna, it's got 10. And a lot of ground creatures at that. Okay, let's have a little butchers then. Let's see what we can spot when it comes to creatures. Creatures everywhere, but not one that I can see. Alright, we got a little... It's like the No Man's Sky goat. If you ever seen that trailer where a goat freaking hounds Sean Murray, it's quite funny. I think it was in an IGN first. He gets out of his ship and this little goat just trolls him for like half an hour. And, oh look, we've got some budgie regards flying around as well. Not seeing any large fauna here. It's not like a paradise for fauna, is it? It's alright. It's okay. It is what it is. That's not a bad planet. Not a great planet. Not a shite one either. But yeah, if you do want to come here, I'll give you the coordinates for this one. I don't think that one's all that to write home about, but at the same time, you might like it. So there you are, people. There's the coordinates on the screen. FTC, only ones with a problem. If they know and agree with COD, will be banned in the UK. Who cares? I hate COD. Same here. I used to really like... I liked Modern Warfare when that first came out. I used to play that quite a lot. And I used to like the old COD back in the day. I used to play on a level called Pavlov. And I used to play with my mates at work. And this was going back when I was probably about in my early 20s. The very first COD. Very good. All the older travellers is one of my favourite parts of this community. You guys are inspiring, really. Oh, thank you, Chaotic Serenity. That's lovely to hear. Slit Monday. I guess. Cool. Chris G, what's Activision doing now? Who frickin' knows? Not bothered about COD though, to be honest, says RJ Tablet. No. I'll be down for that. You're 5 hours ahead of me. It shouldn't be an issue. Nice one, the structure. Cool, that places you maybe East Coast then. Which is pretty cool. I've got another active Idian planet with no storms. Really? That's pretty good going, J. Lazarus. I'm only really interested in planets inside of the 905. I want to find my own slice of paradise inside the 905. Oh, would you look at this T-Rex? I mean, he's quite angry. I don't think he likes me on his planet. But he's got tiger stripes. Look at you and your tiger stripes, mate. Frickin' lovely. Yeah. Eye of the tiger, it's the eye of the night. Now. Eye of the tiger. Oh, shite, he's coming my way. And look, there's a prickly dog over there as well. Prickly dog. I wonder if I can get him to fight the prickly dog. Let's see. Come on, mate. Yeah, 2 predators at the same time. Who's going to win? They're probably going to go for me, both of them. I want to get these guys fighting each other. Come on. Come on, prickly dog. Yep. Come. Where are you, dinosaur? There you are. Come on, get each other. Round 1, fight. Nope, they're going for me. He bit me. Shit. They're playing with tennis with me. They're not even interested in each other. Right, okay. You want to play? Frickin' have it. Launched him. Frickin' launched him. And you. Boom. Take that, you. I love this cannon. The neutron cannon is my favourite freaking weapon. It's just got hilarity stapled to it. Do that to a little turtle. Fire a blast into a turtle's face and just watch it launch into space. Freaking funny as fudge. It's wrong. It's wrong on multiple levels. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's not. It's wrong. Finish him, says Dr. Pong in a Mortal Kombat voice. Right. Well, that's pretty much this episode. We'll be ending off. Me doing murder, death, kills on the actual planet, people. Anyway, I'm going to hide inside my ship just in case they come back for more. Yeah, we're not old. We're just a decade challenged. Oh, young at heart. I mean, playing games keeps us young at heart, doesn't it? And I honestly don't feel like I'm in my 40s. I don't feel that I've aged past, like, 25, to be honest. I do in the mornings when I get up and my body makes weird noises that it shouldn't make, like creaking and cracking and stuff. That's like, yeah, that's not so good. That's not so good. Yeah. And Chaotic Serenity says, laugh out loud, Dutch. I feel that born in the wrong decade. Do you? Yeah. I don't know. I kind of wish that I was born in the 2000s, the millennial. I kind of wish I was born in the millennium. Mainly because it's just easier to remember your date of birth then, and how old you actually are. I have to do the math on my freaking hands and go, how old am I exactly? Born in the 1900s at some point. Yeah, it's freaking mental, isn't it? It's not fun. I wish I was the opposite end of 2000. It just makes maths easier. It really... That's lazy, isn't it? But yeah, that's me. Anyway, people, salute to Mondo. Have a very good day. And go find out what's... I think we've got spaghetti bolognese tonight. Hopefully it's pasta bolognese. I like the spiral pasta. Spiral pasta with lots of pasta sauce. Yeah, that's what I like. I'll go see if that's what I got. Anyway, salute to Mondo. Take care. Cheery bye. Goodbye, everyone. I really enjoyed doing this episode. I'll do the same again next Tuesday. We'll continue the hunt for a paradise planet for a little bit longer. If you guys want to help out in the 905, you're more than welcome to. And stick down some bases in the 905 and just name stuff. NMSA, and name it whatever you like after that. I don't really care. Like I've done in this episode. Anyway, salute to Mondo. Take care. Bye-bye.